myself to that point.
Yeah.
It came with me wearing lingerie outside to really break the barrier. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like wear lingerie outside and do a couple pics. Block out. I have to block people out. And then once I figured out, like, okay, Mel, like you are feeling this confidence. You are now building something up for yourself. I built up my own confidence through trial and error.
Yeah.
And now I'm at a place now where I'm like, okay, I'm happy with myself. I love myself because I got myself here, not no one else.
Yes. And you are standing on your own 2 feet.
Yes.
You are walking that, strutting that runway, and we are all just living for it. We are all clapping you on. We are here for it. So for everyone just joining in again, I am here with Melinda at Melinda_Melrose. She was on season 2 of Too Hot to Handle. And we are talking and celebrating Black History Month. So that kind of leads me into the second question. You know, what does Black History Month mean to you, and how do you celebrate it?
Oh, Black History Month for me means everything. It means not stop what I'm doing, but just doing it a little bit more louder, more bold.
Yes.
A little bit more and representing for every young, beautiful Black woman out there.
I love that.
It means for me to be like, you know what? This is my color. This is who I am. This is what I am. And I'm proud and I'm happy and I love myself.
I love that.
I could never.
And
that I have, I want to give that to the universe.
Yeah, I love that.
I celebrate it.
That is incredible. I love that. I love that. That's how you celebrate Black History Month.
You went out for a little bit.
Oh, I said that I love that celebrating Black History Month means it's celebrating you.
Yeah. But not only just me, but I want to celebrate all the other women, all men and women of color.
Yeah.
Like I want to celebrate as a whole, as a unit, as a family, as just one.
Yes. Yes.
You, me, the next person down the street, all of us.
Period. Yes, and everyone is commenting. That's right, Melinda. I love you, Melinda. You are speaking the truth. You are just speaking love and light into this conversation. So I love that. For the next question, what is your industry doing well to celebrate Black women and Black lives? And what are also some maybe pain points, some areas of improvement that you notice in your industry? Again, just to give background for our audience, Melinda has been on Netflix, you know, reality TV superstar. She has so much more that she's planning on doing and growing, and we're going to be here to support her and watch her. But this industry can be vicious, but it can also be really great. So what do you think it's doing well, and then on the opposite end, not so well?
So, well, I would say over the past 2 years, I've noticed a lot of beauty brands, fashion brands being more inclusive. And especially where it comes to showcasing a different variety of women of color, not just a light, fair skinned woman that passes as Black, but someone that looks darker like me that I can relate. And a lot more brands being like, you know what? No, we can't get the mixed biracial looking Black woman. We need to get someone pure Black. Looks a little like me.
Yes, I love that.
I see a lot more brands doing that. I see makeup. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, but it took for Rihanna to be like, this is how you do it. For other brands to like hop on now. So I'm starting to notice a lot more brands are adding a little bit more into the color scheme of foundations and primer, concealers, and that makes me very happy. Even going to websites and seeing a Black model and she's foundation that looks like my color, I'm like, okay, there we go. And a lot more speaking out and being a part of the solution instead of the problem, because when you're silent, you are the problem.
Period. There, you are just spitting out like words of wisdom, golden nuggets out here, and we are just gonna have to like pin those quotes because those are so good. So 2 takeaways so far: you got to get uncomfortable to get comfortable.
Yep.
And we've got to. What was the second thing you said?
Oh, damn!
I rewatch this live.
I talk so fast and so much. Like I have so much I want to say. I like
watch this
my
live.
brain just goes.
Yes, and I'm gonna have to like take those. I'm gonna have to,
yes,
right,
girl.
Okay, For my last and final question here for you, who was your role model personally and professionally growing up? Maybe in the media or even at home, this can be two different answers. But for you, like, who did you really look up to?
Ooh, there's a lot. I looked up to Oprah Winfrey, Michelle Obama,
Mm,
Kerry Washington, Viola Davis.
yes.
Oh my gosh. Naomi Campbell.
Ah, yes.
Thanks. Oh, Kate Moss.
Oh my
Wait,
gosh.
so many, so many. The list goes on and on. I looked up to so many people. I'm like, wow, they're doing that. And they started at the bottom. Some started from the bottom. And I'm like, you know what? It doesn't matter how old you are.
Mm-hmm.
You can start whenever you want.
Yeah.
There is no time. There is no limit to what you can do. I read an article. A 68-year-old woman just got like a major role. I think it was in Black Panther. She got cast in Black Panther, and she was 60 something years old. That was her first role, and that was a very important role. And I was like, wow, it doesn't matter how old you are. Your
It's,
time will come.
it's never too late.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it's never too late.
That's amazing. That is so incredible. Honestly, like I am a personal huge fan of yours. I get so excited seeing you on TV, seeing you on my phone, just living your best life and like continuing to succeed and grow. You have no idea how much like you being here means to me. And literally, I know it means a lot to everybody in this live as well. And I actually now want to give it over to the questions that people submitted. There's some really, really good ones, a little juicy ones, but we're gonna just
Because girl.
let's do it. Okay, so our first question comes from at Shayna White K. She said, "What allowed you to be so confident in yourself?" I know we talked a little bit about that, but maybe we can dive a little bit deeper.
Oh, okay. What allowed me to be confident in myself? I had to find myself truly, because for
Mm,
the long time I felt lost. I felt like I had no one to turn to, and it took for me to be alone to really hear my own voice,
mm,
to be alone and surround myself with myself and understand myself, to know what it was that I, Melinda Berry, needed.
mm-hmm.
And what I needed was to find myself. And I
Yeah,
did. And by finding myself, I began to love myself a little bit more.
yeah,
I
absolutely.
began myself a little bit more and
Yeah,
appreciate the things I throw out there into the universe.
yeah,
Even though I don't give anything back, that's okay. I've learned to give and just be happy because I've done something. And by
amazing.
doing it brought me to a place where, you know what, I want to give that out into the world. I want to keep up this great energy that I have. And with that energy, it brought confidence. It
Mm-hmm.
brought fearlessness.
Mm-hmm.
It brought fierce. It
Period.
just it just brought a whole new what's the word? What's the word? A whole new me.
Yes.
Before, Melinda was a shy nobody. But now
Mm,
that I've gained a platform, I gained a big fan base of young women at that are now looking up to me. I feel like now I'm a big sister. That's how I feel. I'm
I
like,
love
wow,
that.
yeah, I feel
I
like I'm a sister.
I love that so much. Do you ever find that, and this is just like my own little question here, do you ever find that there's an added pressure or this level of, just like it's like weighing on you? You're in the spotlight, you're on Netflix, your face and is on billboards now, and you're in Times Square, like so many incredible things are happening. But do you ever feel that pressure? Maybe we've got some other influencers, aspiring influencers, or people who want to be on TV or movies aspiring in this call right now or in this live, and they want to know what it's like on the other side. It's not always glitz and glam, as you and I have in the past. But how do you deal with that pressure, or do you ever feel that pressure?
Ooh, when I did Too Hot to Handle and we were done filming, the months leading up to the release of it, I prepped myself mentally. I prepped myself. I'm like, okay, I know for a fact there's going to come a time where I'm going to feel pressured, or I'm gonna feel like I'm not uh being noticed, or I'm gonna
Mm,
feel do things, or I can't keep up. I
yeah.
mentally prepare myself for that. I'm like, Melinda, what you're not gonna do is crack. What you're not gonna do is fall into pressure. I had to mentally and verbally tell myself, Melinda, do not fold. Do
Mm,
not fold. Ain't who you are. Don't flip who you are. Stay
mhm.
true to who you are. Stay authentic. Stay real. Don't follow after the clout. Don't
Yes.
follow after the trends. Don't try to keep up with the Joneses. We ain't doing that, Mel.
Mm-hmm.
I created my own lane for a reason,
Mm-hmm.
because I created it, and now I'm here,
Yeah.
and I'm going to stay here. And the moment I derail from that, I I destroy everything I worked on.
Mm.
So I couldn't fail myself like that.
Yeah. I think it really shows your humility, like through this process, and you're really trying to stay true to who you are and not forgetting that you were once that shy girl, you know.
Yes,
I think that's really amazing and probably really relatable to not just to me, but to everybody in this room.
absolutely, 100%. And for any of the young girls listening right now, if you are thinking about getting into television or being in the spotlight, remember this: stay true to yourself. Create your own safe bubble that no one else can come inside. For me, I have my own bubble. This is my safe bubble.
Mm-hmm.
I allow people to come in when I want them in. I can kick them right out. This is
Period.
create your safe space and protect it.
I
Because there's a
love.
lot that will come into your life and then leave right out.
Yes. And
But
how.
when they leave, you gotta feel comfortable. You gotta feel like, okay, they left. That's okay. Don't feel like you fell, because you ain't fell. They
Mhm.
left.
Period. Oh my gosh, we've got another Too Hot to Handle cast member. We've got Robert in the live. Oh my gosh. You give us a little shout out. Hey, Robert. He says, what a woman. Yes, you are, girl. You are a woman, full woman, period.
Oh,
I
love
love
you.
that. I love that. And, now that the show is, over, it's aired, we're watching it, what's life like for you right now? How are you, living your best life, girl? Tell us what's up.
I could just scream. Life has been beautiful. Like, I seriously cannot complain now one bit. There's nothing I can complain about. Nothing. I'm so happy with the amazing, amazing support base that I have with my fans. I
Oh.
built such a loving, strong connection with them that I feel so lucky, so blessed to have them. The
Hmm.
fans I have, I'm like, oh my God, they are my writers. They're my supporters. They keep me in check. They
Yes.
in check. They're like, Mel, you. I'm like, okay, you right, you right, you right. I keep a contact with a lot of them. I mean, I'm even in some groups.
That's
So I'm like,
amazing.
yeah,
Oh my gosh. I love how close you are to your fans. And it also really shows, like, not only with your engagement, but anything that you do, like, I can see it too, as like on this end. So many people support you. So many people are like, we love you. We love that you're representing, especially again, celebrating Black History Month. Like,
yeah.
you are representing such a large audience. Do you ever feel like, oh my gosh, like there are people looking at me to be responsible? I am a face, or I am an ambassador for a larger group of women and men, especially again as we're celebrating Black History Month. Do you kind of carry that everywhere you go? I'm just curious.
100%. Because for me to be seen as a Black woman with all the odds that are against us in this industry, it's up to me to hold myself responsible for me and all the people that are looking up to me. I
Mm,
cannot let them down. And I, most importantly, I don't want to let myself down.
yeah, that's
So
amazing.
I do. I make sure that I am held responsible. I keep myself responsible. Like, Melinda, don't do this, because this could look really poorly, and you don't want to make the next person be like, wow, sis losing herself.
Mm,
About these things, I think about like what other people might think. Like, if I do something crazy, I'm like, you know what? No, because I don't want to be seen as something that I'm not.
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And we can really see that through your work ethic, through your business, just through your page. We really do see that. And you are such an inspiration to literally every person. Like anybody, man or woman, is watching you and is like, you are an inspiration. The fact that you are on TV, you are just making strides. You're making history, girl. You are. You are making history. Seriously. It is just so amazing for the next girl, for the next young girl watching TV, watching you, you know, like you're making such a great impact. Not only for me too, as a person of color, but I get so excited just seeing more diverse faces online. And that's essentially why I even like thought to do this whole live. I was like, you know what? Like there is not enough conversation about with empowering just women, you know, and other creators, and this whole industry is still so brand new. It's still so new, you know. So being able to have this conversation, like we are making history. And look at us, two women, look at us making our seat at the table. I love that. Period. Exactly. Oh my gosh, I love that. Okay, let's move on to the next question, something a little bit more light. At Anthony Ortez, one of my favorites, my bestie says, what song are you loving right now?
Oh my God. I know it's an old song, but I'm stuck on the Doja Cat Streets.
Oh my gosh, girl. Have you heard the Disclosure remix to that? So Disclosure, you know how they did like Latch, like they're the DJ remix group or whatever. They remixed that song. I swear you will not stop moving when you listen to that.
Is it like a disco-y dance?
It's honest. It's got a vibe. It's got like that house. Do you like house music? It's kind of got that like house music vibe. It's so good.
You could slide that into my chat. Like,
I will.
yeah.
Yes, I will definitely. It's so good. I love that song so much. Yes, Streets is so good.
It's
Doja Cat, did you watch Woman, the music video too?
so
Doja Cat Woman's, you know the song Woman. Woman, I could
yes,
be woman.
man.
Woman.
Yeah.
Yes, girl. Oh my gosh, I love that. Two women right here. But Doja Cat just knows. She just knows how to like make music and just, oh, I love it.
Loving her. I'm loving like the style she has, her voice. Like she stands for everything. I'm loving me some Doja.
Yes, same girl, same. And her fashion sense too. Oh, is elite.
Come on.
Yes, so good. The hairstyles, yes. Oh my gosh, and the makeup, everything.
We come for the.
I have to ask too. Okay, so I heard this that you did all your hair, you did
Yes.
all your makeup, you did everything for yourself on the show. Again, another testament to Melinda just being the incredibly independently strong, spicy, like strong again woman that she is. She did all of her hair and makeup on the show, wardrobe, everything. Like, you know, what was that for you, like for you? You know, how did you feel like doing all of that by yourself? Did you have to pack a lot? Did you have to like full luggage?
Oh my gosh, girl! I had like 2, 3 luggages. That was easy. It was actually a good process, only because I kept in contact with the production
Mm-hmm.
and let them know that this is what I'm bringing. I'm
Mm-hmm.
bringing multiple wigs.
You said
I'm,
I got, and I'm okay with that.
yeah, I'm bringing this. They say, you know what? We love that, and we want you to do that. We
Oh,
encourage.
that.
They were so happy that I bought so many different looks and styles. They're like, Melinda, this is how you show up to a show and
Mm.
do it. They were so proud of like me just representing. Like there's nothing better than walking onto a not a set, but like filming. Would you say set? It's not a set because it's not.
I guess it's like the set or the, you know, on site, I guess.
Yeah, like there was nothing better than filming and seeing the faces of all like the producers and being like, yeah, yeah,
Yes. Girl.
yeah. They're like, oh yeah, she knows.
I love that.
Because when they like it, they're like, wow. Then you feel good.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But it's always that extra like, oh, but this is how you show up.
Exactly.
You
And
show
I
up.
I bet everyone you walked in front of, they were just like, "Whoo, ooh, you know, that slow, it's like they're watching you in slow-mo.
Like my girls were like, you're wearing that? Well, let me go change.
Yes, not you being a whole influencer on set, not you being the stylist, producer, director, everything. I love that. I love it so much. I bet you elevated the show. You know, you really elevated the experience, I'm sure, for everybody else. But watching you, you added so much flavor. And I think that's truly like what you do in your life, in your
Yep.
content. I love seeing that flavor. You just add this extra seasoning. I yes, exactly, exactly. And like I can like taste it from here. I'm just like, I can have me some Melinda today. I'm like, I'm craving a little Melinda. Like, let me go look at her page and like go see what she's up to. I no, seriously, that you were amazing. Okay, let's do the next question. We've got Chloe N. Hodge. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Did you ever regret going into Too Hot to Handle?
What? Chloe girl. Absolutely not. Going into Too Hot was probably the best decision I could make in my life.
I love that.
Now, Too Hot literally elevated my whole career. So, but what's coming in 2022, which is where we at now. I'm just saying. That's what I want to say.
Oh my gosh. Not her giving us a little bit of spicy, you know?
I ain't say nothing.
But we know you are not just a beautiful face. You are a businesswoman. You have a business mind. If you guys don't know this, you know, Melinda and we've been connected for a few months now, and we've spent some time together. And you guys, she is an entrepreneur. She is ready to secure the bag. She is not just a beautiful face, although that is obviously why she is just so successful, because she's beautiful, but she has a business mind. She's so smart and so talented, and there's just so much more you have to offer, and we are totally ready to like take it all in, girl. We really are. We really are. We really are. I know I'm speaking for like pretty much everyone in this call right now, everyone in the live. I really am. Oh, okay. We want to kind of switch over to a few rapid fire questions that I have for you. Okay, yeah, we're going hot. We're going hot, you know? Okay. Yoga or HIIT workout?
Oh, hip.
Oh, really?
What you say, hip?
HIIT. Like high intensity interval training. Sorry. HIIT?
Oh, yeah.
You like it fast. You like it fast. She oh my gosh, yes, she loves that girl. Yes, girl. Yes. I mean, also, I know you love working out. I'm gonna again from the rapid fire, but you love working out, girl. What is your favorite? We have to
right here. I'll be watching. I'm like, my girl is consistent, persistent, and she's on it. Girl, yeah, that is truly motivating. I'm like, wow, she is.
No, honestly, okay. You remember we went to dinner, and then literally, you guys, after this dinner, my girl, it is 11 p.m. at night. She is in her hotel. She goes works out. I'm like, we had some drinks too. So I was like,
I know, I know. You know what? That was a long. That was a long night. Yeah.
No, that was amazing. I was like, that is so motivating that I can really see you don't do it as like I gotta do it. You do it because you love it.
Yes.
Yeah. What's your favorite? What would you say is your favorite workout?
My favorite workout. Ooh, I like deadlifts.
Deadlifting? Ooh.
Like heavyweight lifting.
Ooh, okay, girl. She said I'm a bodybuilder.
Like I achieve the most results doing like heavy weights.
Okay. You know. Well, all of us, we gotta take notes in here.
Squats are probably the worst thing I hate to do, but I do them anyway.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I put the bar on, I'm squatting down. It's that first squat that makes you regret it. The second one, it's like, okay, it popped up easy. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Amazing. All right. Next rapid fire question. East Coast or West Coast?
East Coast.
Girl. Obviously. How do you feel about I mean, you grew up in the East Coast. You know, that's home for you.
For now.
For now. For now.
I'm thinking about moving pretty soon.
You guys, I'm convincing her she needs to come. She needs to be a West Coast girl. She needs to be a Cali girl. I'm trying to convince her right now.
You know, I think it's time. Absolutely.
You're gonna love the sun. I will say that. You will the sun and you are gonna just be best friends.
Like we have this love relationship currently right
now. Yes. And you know what they say? West Coast, best coast. We didn't just get that name for no reason, girl. We really didn't. So exactly. Yeah. No, literally. Like, oh my gosh, but can you imagine like just out in the sun, rooftop, drink in your hand, just Melinda is just she really is going to be too hot to handle everyone. She will once she moves to the West Coast.
Oh, you know what? It's gonna happen, Jeanette.
We're putting it out there. We're putting it out there.
Yes.
Okay. Next question. Yes. Short hair Melinda or long hair Melinda?
Hey. We going long, baby. We going long.
We going long. Okay, I was gonna say
we going long.
Yes. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. First of all, I mean, everyone loved your hairstyles. You were so creative with your hair, like on the show, off the show. I feel like your hair just like speaks volumes. It's your accessories, your personality. Like it says so much about you. But yes. What's going on here with the long hair? Tell us a little bit about it.
So she was long.
Oh, she's long.
This is Melrose. She's my everyday wig. Naomi Campbell is over there. She's down.
She's longer. She's longer.
Yeah. She's extravagant. Like, yes. She's gonna drama and the room.
Oh my god, I love that. I love that. Do you ever think about going back short again, or was that just a moment?
Girl, it's easy. Pop a wig off. Short. Yes. She's over here somewhere. She's
over here somewhere, girl. The little like flip. Oh my gosh, the flip was to die for. It was the cutest thing. Like you're literally such a trendsetter. I swear. I bet you everyone went home and they were like ironing their hair like to do the flip. That's you, girl. I'm gonna do that right now because I'm like, you know, with this long hair, I'm gonna get that flip. Exactly, the swoop. Exactly. Yes. I love that. I love that. Okay, next rapid fire question. Heels or sneakers?
Heels.
Are we going
period?
3-inch, 4-inch, 5-inch? The higher, the better?
I'm gonna go 3.5. I'm a 4.5. A 4.5 is not. She's a nice height.
Yes, girl. She's like you can go out to the club. You can enjoy drinks, have a glass of champagne. Your feet are you're not really feeling your feet no more. 4.5, girl.
Yes.
Yeah, I would probably say I think 4.5 for me too. Is like my limit. I don't understand like people who are wearing 6 and above. I'm like,
I've got a 5-inch. I think they're like Louboutins 5-inch. I think they're 5. They're like this.
Like casually says Louboutins. As you should, Queen. As you should. As you should.
But those are just to like get from the car to the seat. From the car to the seat.
She's like, we're just getting out of the car, walking 20 steps to the chair.
Done.
And back. Okay.
Okay. Bipping and bopping it.
Yes. Those are like, those are high. The arch there, girl.
Screaming.
I bet. Have you, you know, there's this, that TikTok trend that's like you spray your feet with the
numbing is numb.
Yes. Have you seen that? I need to try that. I need to try it. We'll see if it works. Just spray your feet numb.
A few times, and you gonna let me know how it works out. Let me know.
I will. If you see me falling over, then you know, like I've lost my feet at that point. At that point, it's gone. Okay. Next question I've got to ask is summer or winter?
Summer.
Summer. I already knew the answer to that, but I had to ask. I had to. Do you love
Um,
summer fashion or fall, winter
oh,
fashion?
screw fall, winter. That's atrocious. Summer, summer all the way.
All
Anything
day,
hot.
summer all day, baby. She loves El Sol. I love it.
Love be
I
giving.
Yes. Do you have any summer plans this year? Or is that too far to think? Are we too far to handle that?
It's a little too far, only because I know some things are happening that require my attention. But I do want to. My goal was to travel around Europe.
Oh, okay.
I want to do a European trip,
She's a
but
retired girl, everybody. She's a travel girl. She's an internet. I love that. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Well, before we wrap up this last bit of the call and the live here, first off, I just want to say again, thank you for just taking the time and chatting with me. You are just such an inspiration. But I do want to talk a little bit about, this whole pandemic, this whole last few years, you know, your life probably changed a lot since the pandemic. I know that that's a true for everyone, but after this whole last few years, what did you really learn and take away from it? And what's something that after we finish the pandemic, what's something that you want to take with you into the future? You know what I mean? And I know I'm springing this question on you kind of last minute here, but it's just because you're so smart, and you're so thoughtful. And I just wanted to know, you're so deep too. It's I want to know, what is it something that you really learned during this time, especially because you've risen to success and fame and everything just so rapidly,
it's crazy.
during the pandemic, yeah,
Yeah,
of all times. So I'm wondering, what's something that you're going to take out of the pandemic, maybe when we're back to our normal lives and we're living our regular mask-free life, what's something that you want to take away?
I've well take away. I don't know. I don't know if this might go with it, but I've learned how to be content. Content
Hmm.
because being in quarantine, the whole shebanga taught me to just be content with the small things I have and the things that I've held so deep to me. Because during the pandemic, so much was gone and lost,
Mm-hmm.
and those are all things that would just buy. But being alone taught me exactly
Yeah.
all the things I've had. I'm like, you know what? I'm thankful for all of this. I'm very grateful for the things I have.
Yeah.
Where I'm at, I'm just so happy and just content in this moment, present time. And
Yes.
I'm extremely grateful. I now charge the world with such just gratefulness and just happy.
Yeah.
I'm
Absolutely.
just very, very grateful.
That's amazing. For all of the Black women and men who are in this live right now, is there something that you'd like to say to them?
Oh, absolutely. Of course. Stay strong. Don't ever feel discouraged at all. That dream you have, that plan you have, do it. Do it. Because if you don't do it today, if you ain't do it yesterday, you ain't gonna do it 3 days from now. Do it. Don't stop yourself.
Hmm.
And when you do it with your best foot forward. Give it your all. Give it your all. Because you can't fail. You can't fail. You can learn. You can definitely learn from it. And then go back at it again with new knowledge.
I love that.
So don't quit. Do not quit. Cause I ain't no quitter. We ain't quitters over here.
Mm-mm.
For a second, we almost got defeated for a second. But we strive.
Mm-hmm.
We conquer. And we do it with a crown on our head. Okay?
Oh my gosh, you like are giving me chills. Oh, oh my goodness. It's just such a pleasure to like listen to you and to really listen to everything that you have to share and what you have to say. Honestly, like you are such a light and bring so much joy and so much light and love into this world and into this community in this space. So again, thank you so much for your time. No, I really mean that, like with all my heart, honestly. And this live will also be saved on my page. So at any point in time, if you ever need to hear yourself from the past, encourage Melinda in the future, you can come back and listen to her say exactly everything that you just said is so relatable. It's just so um, it's so applicable to everyone's lives. You know, you can apply a little piece of everything that you said into everyone. And you just shared so many nuggets of wisdom. So a few of the takeaways, like we said, was to get comfortable, you have to get uncomfortable. And being silent is not okay. Silence is not like we're not being silent in this day and age. We need to speak up, we need to stand up, and we need to encourage each other to just and empower each other. And this is what this whole life is
Yes. Being together as a whole.
period. Yeah.
We are a unit.
Yes.
We are united.
Yes, exactly. And like, I love that you and I can share this space together. You know, two women in this industry killing it. First
Yes.
of all,
Yes. Because I'll be watching you, sis. I'll
stop.
be you. I'm like, this girl is at it every day.
You're so
Every day. You are just like the definition of a go-getter. That is what you are. You are just fearless. You're unstoppable. You're powerful. You know what you want and you're going after it and you're conquering it.
oh my goodness, you're so amazing.
To stop you, Jeanette.
Oh my
No,
God.
I'm so serious. You inspire me. I swear. Because there's times where I don't want to do content. I'm like, no. I'll go scroll on Instagram. I'm like, oh, there she goes at it again. Oh, going.
That's amazing. Oh my God. Well, you know what? Like anytime you are back in town in LA, girl, you guys better watch out. The content that we would create together, I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be amazing. All the slow-mo videos, are incredible. I know you have so much more that you're going to bring to us in this upcoming year.
Yo,
Anything that you can share with us? Can you give us a little something something? Can you give us a little something something about what the plans are for the future?
you just have to stay tuned.
We're going to stay tuned. And where can we stay tuned? Where should we stay tuned with you?
Just stay tuned on my social media for now until we are global again.
Ah, oh my gosh. We're going global. We are international girls.
Yeah.
Okay. We're international. That's
Yeah.
amazing. I'm so excited for you. Oh my gosh. I'm wishing you all the success. I'm wishing you all of the love and happiness. One more time before we finish this live, you guys can still enter the giveaway until the end of today to submit a question to Melinda and in my stories, and you potentially could be winning a Brandon Blackwood bag. We love Brandon Blackwood. I love his stuff.
I have with his bags.
I'm obsessed.
Girl, the quality.
Yes, the quality, the colors, they're so bright, they're so fun. The patterns, the pony hair,
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
it.
They are what's it in this
Right.
day and age. They are like what's popping right now.
Exactly, exactly.
So different. It's so different. Like
Exactly. Yes, girl. And you can also win the same one that I'm gifting Melinda in the color baby blue. She got the pink, so you guys somewhere can win, and you'll be matching with Melinda Melrose somewhere online, you know, wearing your
yeah.
brand bag. I love that. Well, Melinda, thank you so much for joining us. You guys can all follow Melinda at Melinda_Melrose. That's her, girl. I wanted to also say an early happy Valentine's Day. Happy Galentine's Day to you as well. Are you doing anything too hot to handle for Valentine's Day?
Let's just say I gotta go pick out some lingerie.
Oh my gosh, it's getting steamy in here. Woo! Woo! Oh my goodness. Girl. Girl.
Right.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh my gosh. Well, again, happy Valentine's Day. Happy Black History Month. Happy
Yeah.
empowerment. Happy everything. Because happy Thursday, everyone. Happy Thursday. That too. Well, thank you again for joining us. Melinda, did you want to say anything before we go?
I love you guys.
Oh, we love you too. Thank you again.
You're welcome, Jeanette.
All right, have a good one. Bye.